Congressman Jonathan Jackson. Thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you for having me.
We know you've been running around. This is your 10th convention. So tell me, first of all, on this big night, this final night, how this convention and the energy compares to previous ones that you've attended.
Well, in my lifetime, I felt a certain surge, if you will, during the hopefulness of the Clinton era when he was first seeking office, and then it was a culminating experience to see President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama enter the stage. And then when I thought it couldn't get any higher and any better, in a very few short years afterwards, you have Vice President Harris to accept the nomination tonight. That's just electrifying. It's one thing to have African Americans. It's also a twofer to have a female and an African American to lead the nation's highest office. So our children, our daughters, won't have to ever think about a ceiling again. And that is what's so hopeful.
Yes. Well, your father, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, was honored on Monday. How does this convention honor him, would you say?
Well, I thank you for that and acknowledging my father's. He first ran in 1984. I was 18 years of age, so that was the first time I had the opportunity to vote. And then, what was in his heart in 1984 was Fannie Lou Hamer starting a massive voter registration drive in the Freedom Summer in the Freedom Democratic Party, where she culminated that activism in New Jersey. And so he picked up that we need massive voter registration efforts. If he could speak to you right now, he has some challenges. He would say, continue to focus on massive voter registration drives. If we vote our numbers, we win.
So now looking back on all the days that we've had here, do you think the message has come across that the campaign was trying to convey to everyone, getting to know the vice president?
Yeah, I think you're beginning to see that. She looks like America. The people that have come across the stage look like America. The messaging has been the values that Americans have. Now we'll culminate with the prosecutor, that person that enforces the law, and Vice President Harris going against the criminal, the person that's tried to break every law and usurp our democracy, and she's going to challenge him head on. So there's a clear contrast. There's been a generational change. She's leading that change, and that's exciting.
All right, Congressman Jonathan Jackson, thank you. But I have one more question. Have you seen Beyonce?
Not yet. I keep hearing that, and that's great news. But I saw Patti LaBelle the other day. I saw Mr. Stevie Wonder, Stevie Morris.
Yes, and, I heard he's in the building again tonight.
Oh, my father's coming here every day, and he's a civil rights champion, and Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
The movement was going along for a King holiday, but it seemed like it wasn't moving fast, and then he came back, put his musical genius behind it, and said happy birthday.
Yes.
That popularized it. That got it over the hill.
Yes.
So I want to say thank you to Miss Mignon Moore. She started with us 40 years ago, and down in Brazil, and all these young people have now gone up to the highest levels in the party because we're voting our numbers, voting our interests, and this is a humane face for America and Miss Harris, and I'm so honored to call her my vice president and my next president of the United States.
All right.
And I want to thank Joe Biden.
Thank you.
He made a way for her.
Jackson.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Back to you guys.